dedicated professional. Vince Vargas takes us through the steps he took to become a Border Patrol agent, from the intense training to the special operations missions. He not only explains daily Border Patrol life and culture, but also shares his approach and attitude while on duty. Similar to specialized military schools, the Border Patrol has a dynamic, challenging training curriculum that teaches agents to survey the borderlands and then track, apprehend, and process migrants who have crossed illegally. This requires that agents learn how to both care for scared children traveling alone and, in the same night, perhaps even at the same time, contend with dangerous criminals looking to smuggle, steal, exploit, and kill. This dichotomy of being combative while remaining empathetic often puts agents' lives at risk. The harsh environment of the arid desert, the desperation of people seeking a new life, and the cruelty of smugglers and criminals make for a grim and bleak environment, one with many moral dilemmas. Vince has seen all aspects of this convoluted chaos. The perspective he gives in this book is insightful and informative, and it should be mandatory reading for anyone that wants to understand the border challenge we confront as a country. In the face of this wretchedness, Vince volunteered for BORSTAR, Border Patrol's search, trauma, and rescue team, out of his desire to save lives. Borderline is also a book about leadership. Every operation, tracking smugglers, halting illegal immigration, and rescuing people in danger, poses its own unique risk. Decisions must be made. Action must be taken. That is what we see from Vince and his fellow agents. They aggressively execute mission after mission. They stay in control of their emotions. They detach in high-pressure situations. For leaders, balancing these dichotomies is challenging. To be decisive yet forgiving, to execute the mission while prioritizing people, to care but never be overwhelmed by emotion. Knowing when and where to hold the line is a struggle. When I directed advanced training for the SEAL teams, I purposefully created stressful situations to train SEAL leaders in taking a step back, detaching from the chaos and dynamic situations, and controlling their emotions. Border Patrol must also do this. At a moment's notice, they might switch from confronting violent lawbreakers to patiently helping innocent children with life-threatening medical issues. To do this, they balance their emotions and their logic, their aggression and their empathy, their instinct for survival and self-preservation, and their deepest humanity. This is a challenge for anyone in any profession. But that is what Border Patrol agents do every day. Vince's perspective is unique, not only because of his experience as a Border Patrol agent, but also because he is an Army Ranger, a family man and a father, and a Mexican American. As the grandson of a Mexican immigrant, he understands how the enticement of opportunity compels immigrants to illegally enter America. But as a Ranger, he has seen the patriotic sacrifices our men and women have made for this country and recognizes the need to protect them. But most of all, he knows the distinct depth of affection in parenthood and understands the sacrifices a parent would make for the future of their children. These four vantage points often contradict each other. But these contradictions are what make Vince an honorable soldier, agent, leader, and human being. While Borderline allows us to see the job of a Border Patrol agent from Vince's point of view, it also expands our understanding of the complexities of border security and immigration policy. Vince's explanations demand that we reassess everything we've been told about the border. Through the lens of his experiences, we can see the problems and solutions more clearly. He presents analogies that force us to reevaluate, like equating the security of our house to our homeland. These analogies allow us to detach from the political debate and see the issues from another viewpoint.